Hello everyone, welcome to Sharmila's English Talks. So the class on speaking module is ready. So far we have covered the part 1 with the introduction round and the continuation of series like hometown and clothes. Today we learn about the daily routine. Follow the playlist, keep your answers very friendly. Don't get worried. I understand there is a tension, there is a worry, but keep your answers very friendly. Second, relax and focus on your performance because that really matters. So, here we start with the topic daily routine. We will understand the question properly. We will go through the correct answer and also see how incorrect answers really taxes us and the reason to avoid the incorrect answers. We will also understand the tips so that you can incorporate in your answer and give the best shot. Of course, there is a takeaway vocabulary list, the words. If you are a regular student watching our series, then follow it in your notes. Maintain a page, fill all the vocabulary in it, write it in your own sample answers. Here we go. Question 1. When do you usually get up in the morning? The correct answer should be I usually wake up at around 6:30 in the morning. Starting the day early helps me feel fresh and get things done on time. The early bird catches the worm. The question was asking you when. So giving the time specification is very important. And because it is approximate time, the word like around 6:30 was again very good. The idiom like the early bird catches the worm is again the very fitting idiom here. Not at all difficult to put it in your vocabulary, right? So if you see the tip, what we have to do in our sample answer is mention the appropriate time or mention the exact time, whatever you do, and also give the reason for that. If I do so, what do I get? That is more important in the answer. Now, vocabulary part. The first word is fresh start. The second is get things done. And the idiom is early bird catches the worm. Okay. Going well, I consider. Question number 2. Do you usually have the same routine every day? Again, first thing you have to do is digest the question very properly. It says, do you usually have the same routine every day? This is what you do every day. Answer, most of the time I follow a similar routine. Similar, so it is almost the same. But I adjust it if there are special events or extra work. But if there is something special or if there is an extra assignment or a task on hand, then there is a little changes. I like to keep things steady, but I blend with the wind when needed. Incorrect answer. It's only one short sentence. Yes, same every day. You cannot answer like that. The reason is the incorrect answer is too short and too rigid. You sound to be flexible. You should appear very flexible. You should appear very friendly. That is what I said. The tip what you can learn for this answer is mention the flexibility for realism. Try to sound very real. Don't be adamant. The takeaway word list is steady. Steady. Another word, adjust. I adjust it as per my convenience, as per the demand, as per the need of the hour. What more I do? I blend with the wind. That is, go with the flow. Blend with the wind, go with the flow. Question 3. What is your daily routine? Correct answer. On a typical day, that is, on a general day, I wake up early. Please see that the tenses are always in the present tense. This is a fact. This is your daily habit. So, I wake up early, freshen up, and have breakfast. Then, I either go to work or study, take short breaks, and in the evening, I relax or enjoy my hobbies. I try to balance work and play. Or you say, I try to balance work and life. What you do, how you do, and what you get from that. This is the correct answer. Examiner is all sitting to listen to this particular draft. So do your task. Don't unnecessarily panic. The incorrect answer would be I wake up, work, and sleep. This is too short. It lacks details. So how to make your answer good? Mention at least 4 to 5 activities in order. That is, you work or you study, you take a break, in the evening you relax or you enjoy your hobbies. Fine. I consider our series are generally helping you in drafting your good answers. The takeaway vocabulary for this particular question is typical day. That means a normal day, a general day, a daily day. Other word is short breaks. And the fitting idiom, balance work and play. Question number 4. Do you ever change your routine? Yes, sometimes. I change my routine for occasions like. For occasions, learn the word. I change when I have to travel. No, you are good. You can be much good. That is what the series are trying to push you through. So it is I change my routine for occasions like travel, meetings, or family events. Flexibility keeps life interesting. Variety is the spice of life. No, I never change. This is not the correct answer because you sound too rigid and you sound very unrealistic. This cannot be everyone's task. What are you supposed to do in your answer? Show flexibility and adaptability. Adaptability. You go with the life, you go with the wind, you blend with the wind. Takeaway word list is flexibility, occasions, variety is the spice of life. Question number 5. Is your routine the same as it was when you were a child? Now you are switching to your childhood. That means you have to switch to your past tense. Not at all. As a child, my routine was almost about playing, studying, and spending time with friends. Whatever tense you start, you should continue with the same tense, playing, studying, and spending time with friends. Now, my routine focuses more on. My routine is more on? No. Instead of is, the correct substitute is focuses. Now, don't say nowadays. So now my routine focuses more on work and responsibilities. Life has moved from playtime to prime time. From the common thing, now I have switched on to the best thing. Incorrect answer? Yes, same. It is very unlikely. And the most important reason is it lacks explanation. What are you supposed to do? Explain the differences with examples. So not only you explain the differences, but you put also the examples in it. Vocabulary, responsibilities, playtime to prime time, childhood versus adulthood. Question 7. Question 6. Do you think it is important to have a daily routine? Absolutely. Having a daily routine is important because it improves time management, productivity, and discipline. It also gives a sense of control. A good routine is the backbone of success. I repeat the answer. Instead of every time saying yes, the good word is absolutely. You have started the answer with a gerund. Having a daily routine. Having a daily routine is important as it improves. It is a fact again. So don't put it in present continuous tense. It is improving, no. It improves time management, productivity, and discipline. You are giving a list. You are going with the reasons. It also gives. Also is the continuation word, the coherence word. Again, very, very essential. It also gives a sense of control. A good routine is the backbone of success. Incorrect answer, life is spontaneous. So it is just going on. You cannot say like that. Answer, if you speak, it turns to be too negative and there is no explanation in your answer. So by understanding the incorrect answers and the reasons for that, you are clearly evaluating and you are judging that how you should make your answer better. The tip to be incorporated for this particular question is give at least one or two reasons. And for that second reason only, we have used a beautiful transition word which is also very easy to remember. And I always call this word the magic word of IELTS. You need not to remember the strong transition words like secondly or on the other hand, similarly. The simple word also just fixes and is at par, so do use it. The takeaway vocabulary, you have time management, discipline, and the idiom is backbone of success. So this is how we have come up with a series on the topic daily routine. Hope our work is highly helping you in your preparations. Check out for our playlist for the more speaking topics, the cue cards, and also the writing tips. See you in the next video, which is on the topic of dictionaries. And as required, do like, share, and subscribe. And please post whatever words you have learned. How is the series going on? Keep practicing because we are with you.